Day one of my daily vlog. I'm pretty good at jotting things down, but that's all I do. I just jot them down. You see, I have a lot of notebooks to write down all my ideas, but unlike my restless mind, they're completely empty. Except for one. But after a certain point, I just stopped, and that's because... So for the next 30 days, I'm challenging myself. We're starting over, again. We're gonna put these ideas onto pen and paper. And for the next 30 days, I'm gonna be doing some daily vlogging. Because how many times have we told ourselves that we'll start tomorrow? And I've said that for way too long. And we have a lot to do for these daily vlogs. I'm gonna journal, do some sort of workout, release some of my never-ending thoughts, and share one thing about the day that made me enjoy it just a little bit more. Why am I starting now? Because the truth is, no one cares to make me better. So if not me, then who? If not now, then when? But first, coffee.
So I still sound like shit because I had crazy ass allergies last Monday, and it's Saturday now. So I'm gonna sound like shit. But today I gotta go to work with this new shop that I'm at. Is that I'm still doing the same stuff that I was doing in San Francisco, which is having really good conversation with my clients. But here, it's not one of those shops where people want to sit and have in-depth conversations about various aspects. So I need to scale that back and just work. There's a lot of gaps.
I'm gonna go on a run. I don't run. It took me like 13 minutes to get outside. Cool little bench. There's no way to access it. I pretended I jumped.
That's how I did it.
One of my main reasons for wanting to do this, like get out and run, I'm not a runner. I think the last time I ran was literally a year ago. And I've never ran even when I was a kid because I had really bad joints, and so my knees are just... Last year I told myself, I'm not gonna be a product of that. I'm not gonna be a product of what I said I was when I was a kid. And yet, I still am. My whole goal is to start running on a relatively regular basis, even if it's just stop, walk, run, take pictures, take video. I actually had a lot of fun with that. I actually had a lot of fun with stopping and taking a video and like capturing a certain aspect of what I saw in the morning that really stood out to me. And then that actually might add some sort of a gamification. I don't think I'm gonna be on Casey Neistat level and running 10 miles every single day. You know, for me and the condition I'm in right now. Yeah. Oh shit, I gotta get ready for work. Someone's awake. So, yeah, I work here now. Today was a lot longer day than I was expecting because it ended up being a nice busy day. People ended up making appointments. I also got to meet some people that put a lot of life in perspective. Having been in isolation for the last many months and doing things on my own, it was really refreshing to see other people with their perspective on life and perceptions and life experiences that vary from mine or have similarities to mine. I'm glad I had a second life at this. I was ready to give it all up. And I was really disheartened by a lot of life. You'll be thankful for the opportunities that come your way through the scenarios of life in which you find yourself. Is that I am the long sufferer. And I am the long sufferer that does this alone. I don't know how to navigate life otherwise. So the long suffering will do. So with everything that's been going on in life and being able to just sit back and reflect on everything I've done for the last 30 some odd years, a lot of it is stuff I said that I would do, and I always had the best intentions of doing it, and none of it ever came through because I just never maintained the discipline to do so. So now with this challenge, I'm really hoping to reestablish some sort of discipline in my body and in my mind and my spirit to get back to where I need to be, where I should have been for the last 16 years. Because it started with my kid. Everything that I should have been as a better person started as soon as I knew I was gonna have a kid. And it didn't happen. And I feel that this person I could have been, be a better person, to be a better father, which would have made me a better husband and a better friend and a better son and a better brother. Life would have been so much different by now. I'm okay that it's not. And the hardest thing to do is to acknowledge where you aren't and accept it. Nobody wants to ever be in that position where their shortcomings is solely their fault. And that's all I have to blame, is myself. Having talked to so many people throughout the years and asking them, what did you do to get to where you're at now in your career? And all of it was by sheer determination of doing whatever it takes to get there. They might not be the highest echelon of wherever it is they're at in their career and their life, but they have no one to blame as to why they aren't where they wanted to be. To do it to the detriment of yourself and no one else is the highest degree of discipline. And that's me being the long sufferer. Is that's all I know. All I know is, and hey, I'm not exactly where I want to be, and that's fine. That's because I didn't fuck anyone over. And there's that slight, I don't even think I could. I don't think I have it in me to do someone wrong to make myself seem better. I don't have it in me to hurt anyone.